be your tour guide for today. We're going to be doing a 3-hour tour. Anybody's first time to the Bahamas? First time? Hands up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anybody returning? Okay, very good, very good. We're going to be working on your Bahamian passports, don't worry. No problem. Yes. Okay, so guys, we're going to be doing a 3-hour tour. And basically, we're going to be stopping by some historical places. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the culture of the Bahamas. If you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to chime in at any time. Your chiming and your questions actually might help me a lot. Also, the number on the vehicle is 482. Just in the event that we stop by any other vehicle similar to this one, you won't get confused to go on the wrong vehicle. Also, if you can remember where you're seated, I like everyone to return back to the same seat so I won't leave anybody behind. Without any more delays, anybody has the time? What time is it?
11:27. Yeah.
I like even numbers.
We'll make it 11:28.
Yeah. Okay, so if we're gonna start exactly 11:30, then 3 hours from now will be what? 2:30. So hopefully by 2:30 we should be finished and all should be out of here. So without any more delays, guys, let's get the show on the road.
Thank you.
Not a problem, not a problem.
Alright guys, hello everybody's Curtis Russell here today. We are going to be at Nassau, part 3 of 2025. So we didn't say hi. I know because he was talking. Okay. Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh, arigato. Hi. Okay, so all of day 5 is here, guys. So let's see how this goes.
What's your number again?
482. Yeah.
482.
Guys, we're gonna go this way, okay? Oh, we're viewing here. Yeah, I know.
Can everybody hear me in the back?
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Okay, so we're going to be leaving the port, and as we leave the port, guys, if you look to the right of the vehicle, you're going to see a very colorful building. Now, this is the famous straw market where everything was authentically made right here in the Bahamas. From straw hats, the wooden carved items, shell jewelry, even down to t-shirts. But if you see in the back of the t-shirt says made in China, don't worry about that. We're working on that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, and now we're going down with Rogers Wharf. We're on the island of New Providence. Someone called the whole island Nassau, but Nassau is just the city and the capital of New Providence. This is one out of 700 islands and keys that makes up the whole Commonwealth of the Bahamas. This island is approximately about 7 miles wide, 21 miles long. It's one of the smallest islands, but it's the most populated and the most developed out of all the islands in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. If you look to the right of the vehicle on the wall, you see like a small little map. Right there where you see it says Nassau Paradise Island, that's the island that we're on. It's right in the middle of all of those islands right there. Also, guys, like I said, this island has a population about 300,000. The outer islands that surround this island is about 150,000. All together is about 450,000 persons in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Now, like I was saying earlier to you guys, if you see me driving on the left, don't panic. I haven't had any Bahama mamas or like my good friend Tree Bears. But yeah, in the Bahamas, we drive on the left because we were once under the British. Also, guys, the steering wheel, like I said, is on the right-hand drive because majority of the vehicles that are in the Bahamas are actually from Japan. So I'm going to be making a right turn right here onto Parliament Street. Now, as we turn onto Parliament Street, guys, if you look to the right of the vehicle, you notice there's a big peach building. This is one of the banks of the Bahamas. This is called Nova Scotia. We also have RBC and CIBC, which are all Canadian banks. that are right here in the Bahamas. So now guys, we're going to be making a left turn onto Bay Street. Bay Street is a one-way main street in the heart of the downtown area. We're going to be making this left turn, and this one-way street goes completely east of the island. Oh, in the Bahamas, guys, there's no such thing as jaywalking. So nobody in the Bahamas knows Jay, and nobody knows where he's walking. Exactly. So we're gonna try and make our way onto Bay Street. But before we do, let me point out to you guys, if you look straight across the street, you see these pink and white buildings. These are colonialized because, like I said, we were once under the British. We gained our independence July the 10th, 1973. This year we celebrated 52 years of independence.
Yay!
Thank you very much. Even though we celebrated 52 years, all of our laws are still old British. We still drive on the left like the British, and we still appointed a Governor General who reports all matters to England. So as we go along, guys, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for letting me out. I'm gonna pull right here, guys. If you look to the right of the vehicle, you would see a statue of Queen Victoria. Yes. Who sits on the throne, right? And in the back of Queen Victoria, you're gonna see also more pink buildings. Now these pink buildings, guys, these are very special buildings. These are the House of Assembly and the Senate office, where a lot of the Prime Minister and his ministers come together to discuss the future of the Bahamas. Also, guys, if you look to the left of the vehicle, you see those yellow flowers over there? Those are the national flowers of the Bahamas. Those are called the yellow elder. Also, the national bird of the Bahamas is called the pink flamingos. Yes. And the national fish of the Bahamas are the blue marlins. So we're gonna make our way, guys, onto Bay Street. Oh, just a little heads up, guys. So when we're making our stops, we might be making stops to use little restroom breaks or little refreshments. So please, by all means, disregard. Disregard. So you can have as much as you want, when you want, like Burger King, you can have it your way. So guys, as we make it along down Bay Street, I'm gonna point out a few more things. Right here, coming up onto the right of us, you see these guys right here wearing the blue. These are our Royal Bahamas Police Force. They have blue shirts. That pants look black, but it's actually blue with a red stripe. Anytime they graduate out of the police college, the first place they start their operation is in the downtown area. Also, this vehicle that looks similar to our own, that what we're in right now, that's called public transportation. Public transportation by the locals in the Bahamas. Now, these transportation goes to different parts of the island, and you'll know what part of the island they go by the number on that vehicle. And the fee for that vehicle is $1.50. Also, guys, if you look to the right, we had a major fire in our downtown area that consumed a lot of the buildings. However, guys, when the fire truck had arrived, none of the fire trucks had any water at all. I'm kidding, guys. Come on, relax. They had water. But unfortunately, it was already too late, and it consumed all of the buildings. Yes, I know. So guys, we have a special place that we're going to be passing in the next couple of minutes. It's called the Rum Cake Factory. Now, some of you might have heard about it. Well, it's coming up on the right-hand side, and it's a blue two-story building. Now, this rum cake factory is special because they use the rum that's made right here. They use the rum that's made right here in the Bahamas to make these rum cakes. And it was told, right here, guys, it's told that because they're rum-based, they can last up to 1 year on the shelf without being refrigerated. But in my house, guys, it lasts up to 1 hour.
What?
Yep, they also give out free samples there. Free samples of rum cake. So yes, I'm there sometimes getting my free samples on. And I'll tell you more about the rum cakes a little later. But here's another place that we're going to be passing pretty shortly, and I'm going to point out to you guys now. In the Bahamas, guys, most of our buildings are color coded. So most every pink building is a government building, most green buildings are police stations, and most yellow buildings are public schools. So this one right here is a government building, but it's a very special government building. It's Lands and Survey. So if you're interested in buying any property in the Bahamas, this is actually the building you would actually go to buy a piece of the Bahamas. So like I was saying earlier in reference to the rum that we make right here in the Bahamas, we have 3 rum distilleries. And in these 3 rum distilleries, guys, we make rum like pineapple rum, mango rum, coconut rum, mango. We make all different flavors, guys. And with these different flavors, we also have spice rum. We have the aged rum, which is about 25 years old, which is very smooth. And last but not least, we have the 151. Now, this 151 is about 80 proof alcohol. If your vehicle was to break down right now, guys, you can pour it right in the gas tank and start your car right back up. Also, guys, I took a shot of it the other day and I removed all of the hair off my chest. So if you guys looking for good hair removal, try the 151. It's excellent. So now we're out of Nassau. We're in New Providence. We're going to be going over Paradise Island, and Paradise Island and New Providence is connected by a bridge, a very special bridge. So I'm going to slow down right here and show you the name on this bridge. Yes, you guys are familiar with Sidney Poitier?
Oh, you bet.
Yes, well, he was actually from, his family and him is from the Bahamas, guys, and they're from a particular island that's called Cat Island. Yes, so when they built this bridge, they thought of him and they dedicated the bridge to him and everything he did for the Bahamas. Now,
keep going in. Oh, whoa, oh my gosh. Yep, we're going the bridge. Here we go. We're doing it again, guys.
We're gonna be passing a few things. I'm gonna point it to you guys shortly. You should be able to see your cruise ships from the left side of the vehicle. Yep, yep. Also, guys, not only you can see your cruise ships, but also you can see the Atlantis, which is on Paradise Island now. That tower that's further left, that's a newly built tower. That's the reef. The one that's in the middle, that's the cove. And the biggest one on the right, that's called the Royal Towers. Now, the Royal Towers has its own water slides, water features, aquariums. It also have its own casino. And last but not least, if you look at the little arch that's in the middle of there, that's what they call the Michael Jackson Suite. Now, that's about $25,000 to stay there a night, a minimum of 4 nights. Yeah, I was just there last night, guys, and it was awesome. It was awesome. So if you guys are staying for tonight, you all are welcome to join me in the Michael Jackson Suite. Also, guys, these colorful buildings right here are also owned by Atlantis. These are timeshare. And when Atlantis first came, where you see the reef and the cove, that's where Club Med was and Holiday Inn. So Atlantis went ahead and bought them out, removed those hotels, and built their very own. Also on the island, you have other hotels. If you look to the right, you have the Warwick, you have the Rio, you have Comfort Suite, and you have, last but not least, the one and only Ocean Club. Also, guys, if you see these boats right here on the right side, this is where they do most of their water features and water sports, where you can go here and swim with the pigs, you can swim with the dolphins, you can even swim with the stingrays. Last but not least, you can swim with the sharks. Even though I personally would not swim with the sharks, I'm too delicious of a person, and they will look at me as appetizer, so I probably would not swim with the sharks. But you can also do other stuff such as jet skiing, parasailing, deep water fishing, glass bottom boat riding, and you're not going to be able to do it all in one day, I promise you. So you're always welcome to come back and enjoy in the features. Now, guys, as we go along, we're going to be passing a few, like I said, historical places. In the island of the Bahamas, we have wild fruit trees that grow all over the island. We also, guys, have a few medicinal plants that Bahamians use instead of going to the pharmacy, and they use these medicinal plants for medicine. And also we're going to be passing a few exotic trees, so I'm going to try my best to point all of them out to you guys. But while we're over here to Atlantis, we're going to be making a stop right over to the Coral Towers, and we're going to be doing a walkabout tour for about 20 to 30 minutes. So before we reach that, guys, I'm going to give you some more information about the Bahamas. Now, if you purchase anything in the Bahamas, guys, and they give you Bahamian currency, please do not panic. In the Bahamas, we're the only country in the whole Caribbean that dollar is 1 for 1.
Oh,
That,
wow.
yes, it is that powerful. Yeah, 1 for 1. So if you get Bahamian currency, don't panic. It's valued the same thing until you go back to the United States and it turns into monopoly money and you're stuck with it. Yes, yes, yes. So as we go along, and also, guys, we never in the Bahamas in the 50s or almost the present day, we never had any tax in the Bahamas until recently, and now we have a tax that they call VAT, which is valued added tax. So if you purchase anything in the Bahamas, you're gonna see at the bottom of your receipt that says a 10% deduction from anything you purchase, and that's mainly because in the Bahamas. Oh, I'm gonna put down the mic for a minute, guys. The reason I'm gonna put down the mic for a minute is because after the pandemic,
I'm sorry.
Atlantis was not allowing any of their tours to come on any of their doors.
Gotta go in.
Whoa,
Go
like
in.
an accident.
Oh.
Guys, if you're renting any RVs or scooters, please stay to the left, because in the Bahamas we call the right side cruise side. That's
Wow.
good.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And guys, if you've never driven a scooter before in your life, when you come to the Bahamas, now is not the time.
I hope he's okay. Pikachu. Yeah. No, Pikachu.
Well, the good thing about
The
it is, guys,
ambulances will be coming soon.
yeah, we have 2 hospitals in the Bahamas, and like all state, he's in good hands. So he'll be fine, guys. I promise you, he will be just okay. So guys, this is the Coral Towers. This is one of the towers of Atlantis. You'll know it's the Coral Towers because it's the only tower that actually has the Bahamian flag on top of it. And speaking about the Bahamian flag, guys, if you can see it from here, the aquamarine on the Bahamian flag represents the sea and the sky. The gold on the Bahamian flag represents the sun. And the black on the Bahamian flag represents the strength and unity of the Bahamian people. So guys, like I said, we're now on Coral Towers door. We're going to be here for about 30 minutes. So before I let you guys out, I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of information. If you go down this part right here, this is called the Marina Village. If you see those yellow walls, that's the restroom. So if anybody needs to freshen up a little bit, you can go ahead and use the restrooms. If you make a right turn on the Marina Village, you're going to come to all the exotic yachts. Very beautiful yachts. If you're not interested in the yachts, you make that left turn on the Marina Village. That's going to take you to Starbucks, ice cream parlors, even a few restaurants. If you're not interested in any of those things at the Marina Village, you can walk straight up to the Coral Towers door. They will allow you to go in. You can have stores on each side. You can have jewelry stores, perfume bars, if you're not interested in those as well. If you go further down, you're gonna buck into the casino. Now, casino guys in the Bahamas, you have to be 18 years or older, ma'am. You look like you're 16, so you might need an ID. So if you're not interested in the casino, guys, you can walk straight past the casino and you're gonna come to Poseidon Throne. Now the Poseidon Throne is a very beautiful throne, guys. They use a lot of it to take pictures to make your neighbors jealous. Okay, also if you're not interested in the Poseidon Throne, they have the underwater aquarium. Now they might not allow you to go into the tunnel, guys, but you can actually go up to the wall of the aquarium and still see the marine life. So anybody has the time right now? What time is it? 11:46, 11:45. Okay, I like even numbers. So 30 minutes from now will be 12:15. So 12:15, guys, we're gonna meet right back here, and we're going to continue to talk. But I'm going to come around and open the door for you guys. Please be careful, watch your step, and if you're 5 feet over, watch your hands.
All right, we're gonna move on to part 4. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. Bye.